The distinction between what we do and who we are lies at the core of understanding the difference between our actions and our identity. What we do, doings. What we do refers to our actions, behaviors, and external activities. These are the observable and measurable aspects of our lives, including our job, hobbies, daily tasks, and how we spend our time. Who we are. Being. Who we are pertains to our intrinsic qualities, values, character, and identity. It encompasses our beliefs, principles, personality traits, and the core aspects of ourselves that remain relatively constant over time. Understanding this distinction is essential for a few reasons. Individuality. Recognizing that what we do doesn't define our entire identity allows for a more nuanced understanding of individuality. We are multifaceted beings with a range of roles and responsibilities. Separating self-worth from achievements. If we solely tie our identity to our actions, we might experience fluctuations in self-esteem based on external successes or failures. Understanding that our inherent worth isn't solely dependent on achievements fosters a healthier sense of self. Adaptability. Recognizing that what we do is not the entirety of who we are allows for adaptability. As we evolve, our actions and roles may change, but our core identity remains, providing a stable foundation. Compassion and understanding. Acknowledging this distinction promotes empathy and understanding in relationships. People may go through different life stages or face challenges that affect their actions, but understanding the enduring aspects of who they are fosters compassion. Balance. Striking a balance between doing and being is crucial for overall well-being. While accomplishments and actions are significant, they need to align with our values and identity to provide a sense of fulfillment and purpose. For example, someone might work as a teacher, what they do, but who they are encompasses a broader range of qualities, like being compassionate, patient, and dedicated to education. It's worth noting that this distinction doesn't mean that what we do is unimportant. Our actions are integral to expressing and living out our values and identity. However, the key is to recognize that our identity is not solely defined by external actions. It goes beyond the roles and tasks we undertake throughout our lives. Learning from mistakes is a valuable skill that can lead to personal growth, resilience, and improved decision-making. Here are some steps to help you effectively learn from your mistakes. Acknowledge and accept. Acknowledge the mistake without blame or defensiveness. Accepting responsibility is the first step toward learning and growing from the experience. Reflect on the mistake. Take time to reflect on what went wrong and why. Consider the circumstances, your actions, and the factors that contributed to the mistake. Analyze the situation from different perspectives. Understand the impact. Reflect on the consequences of the mistake, both for yourself and others. Understanding the impact of your actions can motivate you to make positive changes. Identify contributing factors. Determine the factors that contributed to the mistake. Were there external influences, lack of information, emotional factors, or other circumstances that played a role? Extract lessons. Identify the lessons you can learn from the mistake. Consider what insights or skills you gained and how you can apply them in the future. Mistakes can be powerful teachers. Make a plan for improvement. Develop a concrete plan for how you can avoid similar mistakes in the future. This might involve acquiring new skills, seeking additional information, or changing your approach to decision-making. Seek feedback. Ask for feedback from others who may have insights into the situation. They can provide valuable perspectives and suggestions for improvement. Apologize and make amends. if necessary. If your mistake has affected others, offer a sincere apology and take steps to make amends. This demonstrates accountability and a commitment to positive change. Adjust your mindset. Cultivate a growth mindset, which views mistakes as opportunities for learning and improvement rather than as failures. Embrace challenges as a natural part of the learning process. Forgive yourself. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes, and forgiving yourself is a crucial part of the learning process. Holding on to guilt or shame can hinder personal growth. Share your experience. Consider sharing your experience with others if appropriate. Your story can inspire and help others navigate similar situations. It also reinforces the idea that mistakes are a normal part of the human experience. Set realistic expectations. Acknowledge that perfection is unattainable. Let me repeat that perfection is unattainable. Please remember that, and do not let anyone make you believe otherwise. Set realistic expectations for yourself and understand that making mistakes is part of the journey toward personal and professional development. Create a positive environment. Foster a positive and supportive environment that encourages learning from mistakes. Encourage open communication and a culture that values continuous improvement. Embrace continuous learning. Approach life as a continuous learning process. Stay curious, seek new knowledge, and be open to adapting your strategies based on your experiences. Monitor progress. Regularly assess your progress in avoiding similar mistakes. Track your improvements and celebrate your successes along the way. Remember that mistakes are a natural and unavoidable part of the learning process. By approaching them with a positive mindset and a commitment to growth, you can turn mistakes into opportunities for personal and professional development. How to identify lessons from mistakes. ChatGPT. Identifying lessons from mistakes is a crucial aspect of personal and professional growth. Here's a guide on how to effectively identify and extract valuable lessons from your mistakes. Acknowledge the mistake. Recognize and accept that a mistake has occurred. Avoid denial or defensiveness, as these attitudes can hinder the learning process. Reflect on the situation. Take time to reflect on the details of the mistake. Consider the context, your actions, and the outcomes. Reflecting on the specifics helps you gain a deeper understanding. Understand contributing factors. Analyze the factors that contributed to the mistake. Were there external influences, lack of information, emotional factors, or other circumstances that played a role? Understanding these factors adds context to the lessons learned. Identify the impact. Assess the impact of the mistake on yourself and others. Consider the consequences and implications of your actions. Understanding the full scope of the impact can highlight the significance of the lessons. Recognize patterns. Look for patterns or recurring themes in your behavior or decision-making. Identifying patterns helps you address underlying issues and make more informed choices in the future. Ask why. Repeatedly. Use the 5 whys technique to delve deeper into the root causes of the mistake. Ask yourself why multiple times to uncover underlying factors and motivations. Consider alternative actions. Reflect on alternative actions you could have taken. Explore different approaches or decisions that might have led to a more favorable outcome. This exercise helps broaden your perspective. Seek feedback. If appropriate, seek feedback from others who were involved or witnessed the mistake. External perspectives can provide valuable insights and additional lessons. Connect with your values. Assess whether the mistake aligns with your values and priorities. Understanding the connection between your actions and your values can guide future decision-making. Extract general principles. Identify general principles or guidelines that can be derived from the mistake. These principles serve as actionable lessons that can be applied in various situations. Define personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your role in the mistake. Understand what aspects were within your control and where you have the power to make positive changes. Consider the learning opportunity. Frame the mistake as a learning opportunity. Embrace a growth mindset and view the experience as a chance to develop resilience, adaptability, and improved decision-making skills. Establish corrective actions. Based on your reflections, define specific corrective actions or strategies to avoid similar mistakes in the future. This could involve acquiring new skills, seeking additional information, or changing your approach. Document the lessons. Record the lessons learned in a journal or digital document. Having a written record serves as a reference for future reflection and as a reminder of your growth. Share your experience. If appropriate, share your experience and the lessons you've learned with others. Your story may offer valuable insights and contribute to a culture of continuous improvement. Apply the lessons. Actively apply the lessons you've identified in your future actions and decision-making. Learning from mistakes is most effective when the insights are integrated into your behavior. Remember that mistakes are inevitable, but the key is to leverage them as opportunities for learning and improvement. By approaching mistakes with a reflective mindset, you can extract valuable lessons that contribute to your ongoing personal and professional development.